Now, there's an angle on superannuation that you hear a lot of these days, and you'll hear a bit more next week with International Women's Day. It comes from the Green left all the time. They love to use super to play into their gender wars, their identity politics, and their increasingly desperate attempts to pretend there is a gender pay gap that in reality just does not exist. Listen to the Minister for Women on the ABC this morning.
The average man will retire with 28% more in his super account than the average woman. How do you plan to make super more equitable for women?
Yeah, I mean, it's the issue of gender equality isn't just about super in this country. We do have a problem. Women are more educated than men, but we work less, earn less, have less savings, less super and less assets.
So apparently this is all unfair. Women don't do as well as men. On average, men end up with more super. Men seem to get some unfair advantage. Or do they? Let's listen again to a key phrase or two there.
Women are more educated than men, but we work less, earn less. Women are more educated than men, but we work less, earn less. Women are more educated than men, but we work less, earn less.
Women work less, earn less, work less and have less super. That's it. That's the obvious reality, and we all know it. So what's the problem? Most people act as a couple, as a team, as a family. If a woman has worked less for family reasons, it's not a loss, it's a shared decision to optimise a family's work-life balance. And couples share their assets, including their super. They plan and invest together, or at least in consort with each other. So the super balance that counts is the household super, surely. That's just reality. That's just how most people live their lives. Why try to divide? Why try to say that if you work less, you should have just as much money? If you work less, you should have just as much money in super. It's absurd. When normal people make these decisions all the time, as they do every day in every household around the country, they share everything they have because guess what? They are families. They are not competing individuals. They are families.